Harbaugh now heads to Los Angeles Chargers.
Do you think anyone can predict a Jim Harbaugh speech? You're out of your damn mind.
That's a beast mode. My God.
You have to love what you're seeing on tape if you're a Chargers fan, especially for the future with Justin Herbert.
We have a Chargers quarterback that cusses, boys. This is dangerous.
Phillip Rivers sheds a tear.
We want to be known as world champions, and we're gonna do it or die trying. Don't let the powder blues fool you.
Who's got it better than I?
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling pretty jolly right now. Let's go. Oh, my goodness, folks. Quick, instant reaction. We got to talk about this freaking game.
Dude.
This game against the Dolphins. We needed this win so bad right now. We were on that skid. We needed to right the ship, get the feeling back in our mouths of what it tastes like to win a freaking game.
A taste of the good life.
A taste of the good stuff.
Just a taste.
And it wasn't the cleanest.
I
game.
wouldn't say it was the prettiest thing I've ever seen, but I
don't care.
Really, honestly, the 50 seconds left, and Justin just will not be taken down and gets it to Ladd and gets us into field goal range. That doesn't. I don't know. I wasn't expecting that. And
how about
I like being surprised in these moments when I'm used to a certain thing.
Absolutely.
Dude, they were giving all the stats about Justin's comeback victories. I didn't realize he's had that many game-winning drives. He has 18, 14 come from behind in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
And they were talking about Tua has 2. He has 2.
Give me
Justin
Tua.
has 18 of them. It's crazy, dude. And then how about Naheem Miller-Hines with the return to take us all the way out to the 40?
That was huge. That was you kind of gloss over that part, but that set up that next play.
Absolutely.
That's the momentum, like the difference between being on your 25, 30 or the 40-yard line. You're right. Like you can taste field goal range with Dicker. And so, man, the end of the game, I was not happy. I was like, we're up 6. Of course we're up 6. Of course they're driving down right now. This
of course they scored.
You and my dad are all texting me like, this doesn't feel good. This doesn't feel right. I don't know. I'm not feeling, and I'm just like, just hang on, guys. It ain't over till it's over.
Yeah, but it was such a bummer when that Waller touchdown, when he was
absolutely
could not have been more wide open if he tried. Yeah. That's not usually, we don't usually have those breakdowns in our defense. So I'm glad we got over that shit.
That wide open, me and Dad I was watching at the end of the game with my dad because I was at work, and then I get off at work right at halftime, and I drove over to my dad's because he was watching the boys. And so I'm watching the end of the game with them, and he's like, how is he so wide open? That's just a hard spot, man. We had 0 pass rush. Like, he had all the time in the world, and you're running a zone. I mean, you're supposed to stay in your zone, but your zone is a big patch of grass. So if you see, the guy, whoever was in that zone, saw somebody kind of teetering on the front of his zone, and he sucked up, and it was just too long. That was the bottom line, is we had to have gotten a little bit of pressure there. It's too long against the zone in that short yardage in that short field for someone to not get open. But luckily, didn't come back to bite us.
Nope. We've got the most accurate kicker in the league.
Yep.
So there was never a question of whether or not.
I wasn't worried. As soon as we got down there, I wasn't worried.
No. As soon as we got into field goal range, I wasn't worried yet.
How about that hold, though? That snap was not good.
No.
It was, he had to
J.K. Scott saved the day.
Get it back down, yeah.
J.K. Scott, God bless you. God bless everybody on this team, even you, Lovato, who snapped the ball. God bless you all for doing what you did. You know who needs to be shouted out? The offensive line, man. This was an offensive line coming into this game where you're like, Bobby Hart and Austin Deculus are going to be out there on the edges. Like, you're down to your 5th and 6th offensive tackle. And you're just like, oh, God, this is what's going to happen. Justin Herbert gets sacked 1 time.
Yeah.
That entire freaking game. Justin Herbert had time to throw some deep balls. 2, I think Ladd McConkey had a couple deep balls.
They turned them out. Well, they were definitely, I do agree with you, but they were helping those guys a lot. So it kind of limited what we were able to do, because the amount of chips and the amount of people staying home to help was like out of control. I think we would have ran away with that game if we didn't have to do that. But yes, being off the street and being able to do what they did, and they had a 100-yard rusher, over 100 yards. And
Kamani Vidal, baby, has just been sitting there very patiently waiting for his opportunity to come out and show the world what he can do. And look at him go. Look at him go. Over 100 yards.
18 carries, 124 yards. 38. He had a long of 38. I mean, that's over 6 yards per carry with that Mod Podge offensive line. Say what you want about pass pro and getting help. There's no help in the running game, and they loaded the box. You had to play big boy football. Shout out to Tucker Fisk too. He blocked his butt off. No Scout Matlock at fullback. I mean, overall, that was an incredible performance. And we finally had our first 100-yard receiving game of the season. Vlad had 7 catches for 100 yards on the dot.
That's the first 100-yard receiver of the season. I don't think maybe Q had one, but I swear to God, it was always like 70, 60, 70 50. Everyone. I believe it. I mean, that's still just a crazy stat.
Vlad's first 100-yard game, 100 yards and a touchdown for Ladidi. So it was good to see him kind of back in action.
I mean, the real tone setter of the game, like, first of all, Dolphins start with the ball, 2 plays in, interception.
Yeah.
We've been needing one of those. We've been needing turnovers for the past 2 games. Yeah. We haven't gotten any.
And our new edge rusher gets his first sack of the season with us, and like right away. Away. And look what that did for Thule. Thule was very productive this game. They weren't doubling him on absolutely everything.
Absolutely.
So what a trade. It was an immediate impact.
Yeah.
Dude, also, how about Justin Aboigbe on special teams?
Dude, those hits, that first one was like a heat-seeking missile. That was just like he had his target, and he was not going to take no for an answer.
I'm going to bust your gun open and watch you die.
That's right. Tony Jefferson getting his interception, fantastic. Who got the second interception? I'm trying to remember, because I know Derwin finished it out.
Yeah.
Derwin finished it out.
No, it was Juice.
It was
St. Juice. St. Juice got that one, which was awesome as well. I mean, that guy's been. I think somebody said that he only had one interception.
That was his second in his career.
The second interception of his career. Everybody stepped up today.
It was ugly as shit, but everyone.
It was ugly. I don't care when you have that. When you're playing with those backups, I'll take ugly W all day.
Exactly.
Long. Yeah.
Because this was a game that, like, I texted you guys are inactive. So it was just like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Quentin Johnston inactive. Darius Davis inactive. Scott Matlock inactive.
Jamari Sawyer inactive.
Joe Alt, Trey Pipkins. All of those guys just inactive. It's just like, what? What are we going on?
Heads are falling off.
Yeah. Like, oh my God. Like. It was a scary situation. It felt
guys
like,
are gonna have to go both ways at that point.
Please, somebody. I mean,
play both ways.
Hey, away. Can you play right tackle, please?
You got long arms.
You've got
be fine.
Yeah, you got the measurables, right? Yeah. No, this was a get right game. We got right. We toughed it out, man. Going to the East Coast, playing a morning game.
Yeah.
For that team, that's hard. And so now they come back with a dub. And we'll talk about more stuff that comes up, because I mean, there's quotes that are just falling into our lap right now that are so delicious.
Harbaugh's.
Should we talk about the Harbaugh?
Just let's wrap it up with that. Yeah, you go ahead.
Let's see the Harbaugh one. Let me find it here. Wait for it.
Also, did we get Mike McDaniels fired?
I don't think
he should be, dude.
Does that guy look like a drug dealer or what? Just the gold glasses, the gold watch. He's just giving me drug dealer
all
vibes.
Miami.
Just
Full
for
Miami
for the goofiness alone.
He needs to go coordinate in like Indianapolis or something.
Yeah.
To chill him out.
Put him in Cleveland, like somewhere really cold and shitty. Like
yeah.
Demote him back to ball boy. I think. He go all the way back down to ball boy. Work his way back up.
Humble him a little bit.
Yeah.
But the quote from Jim Harbaugh that I think it might be the best of the season. It's certainly in competition right now. Is referring to the throw to Ladd McConkey there at that final drive. Said that play will be burned in my mind until they throw dirt on top of me.
He's taking it with him to his grave, boys.
Love our coach so much just for giving all these tasty little tidbits. And I'm sure more will come out between now and when the episode comes out on Tuesday. But we have to talk to you guys after every win. We got to celebrate with you guys and just have a blast and talk about everything that we just love about this team.
Yeah.
And we'll catch you guys on the Tuesday episode. But until then,
Okay, love you. Bye.
Okay, love you. Bye.
still first in the AFC West. K, love you. Bye.